Well, good morning, podcast and radio show listeners. My name is Eric Martin Koppelman, and I am the Radio Guy, and this is the Radio Guy Live. Today is Tuesday, April 23rd, 2019. The story I got for you this morning, a mother in Brown County, Ohio. She's arrested. She spends a week in jail. She loses her job and loses temporary custody of her children, all because of a police mix-up. And I'll tell you all about it, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. The Radio Guy Live will be back right after this. So if you're looking for an affordable and cost-effective way to get your message, your business, your song, your music, whatever it is that you're looking to get out there on social media, I can help you do that. I'm the Radio Guy Live. My name is Eric Martin Koppelman, and each day I do numerous episodes of news that you don't hear really anywhere else. In other words, if you're tired of the same old, you can listen to the regular news channels and hear the same old thing going each and every day, each and every hour, and drag on and on and on. Or you can listen to my podcast, my radio shows, which are the Radio Guy Live shows, and really get some interesting information, things you need to know, things you should know, things you want to know, things you might not want to know. But the bottom line is I'm looking for sponsors, and it's cost-effective, it's affordable. When I tell you how much it is, and I'm not going to tell you now, I'll tell you when you call, you're going to go, no way. Yep, and I'm going to go, way, and then you're going to become a sponsor, and we're going to live happily ever after. So give me a call at 631-838-9931. That's 631-838-9931. 631-838-9931. I'll tell you all about it. Come on. Become my partner. Become my sponsor. Let me get your word out where it needs to be. All right, for those of you that know me, you know that I am a supporter of the police. I believe that the police have a job to do, a very difficult job to do. But when they do their job wrong, they need to be called on it. All right, and today, this story, we're kind of calling on the Aberdeen, Ohio Police Department. You see, Ashley Foster was jailed. She was inspected by Child Protective Services, and this was all because of a mistake beyond her control. The Aberdeen Police Department was searching for two people with possession of heroin, fentanyl, and drug paraphernalia. They identified two suspects from a Facebook post from their department page on Facebook. So about a week after the post appeared on Facebook in Hamilton County, a police officer identified Ashley Foster outside of a Walmart. She insisted that she was not the Ashley Foster that they were looking for, but the warrant contained the correct picture. It contained her birthday and also her social security number, but she continued to insist that she did nothing wrong. She was handcuffed. Her two sons were put into a police vehicle. She was not allowed to feed or change her 8-week-old, and CPS took possession of the children. I guess I shouldn't use the word possession. Probably custody would have been better. Now, I know there are those of you that will say, well, it was the right picture, the right birthday, the right social security number, so the officer, in fact, was doing his job, and I'll grant you that. But, again, when I started this news story, I said that when mistakes are made, the police need to be called on their actions, and somebody dropped the ball here because they did not have the correct picture, the correct birthday, and the correct social security number of the proper Ashley Foster. Now, mind you, she's booked into jail, but the jail that she's booked into is not the court, or should we say the jurisdiction, where the charges came from. Normally, in the county she was booked into, they are allowed to hold a prisoner, if you will, for 3 days before a transfer can be made. If they're not made within 3 days, then the prisoner is released. In this case, because it happened on a Thursday, she was held over the weekend, which gave her 5 days in jail. The officers in the jail, or should we say the authorities in the jail where she's being held, cannot answer any questions because the charges are from a different county and they don't have any information. They cannot give this poor woman any information. And again, her children are in possession, or should we say again, custody of Child Protective Services. Now, I'd like to say that there's a happy ending to this story, but I'm not sure I'm going to classify it as a happy ending or just something that has been resolved. You see, when the Aberdeen police chief finally decided to interview Ashley Foster, he realized, in fact, that his officers or his department had made a mistake. She was released, and all charges were dropped. Now, here's the real kicker to the end of this story. After she was released, she was interviewed by the Claremont Family Child Protective Services Unit, and her home was inspected to determine if she was a competent mother. What a kick in the butt that must have been. Well, Ashley Foster, I'm sure at this point you're getting an attorney and you're going to do what you have to do to get justice in your own mind and justice for your children. I'm sorry it happened. Mistakes are made. We need to stand up and take responsibility for the mistakes that are made, whether you're a police officer or a politician or even a radio announcer. I'm the Radio Guy Live. My name is Eric Martin Koppelman. Thanks for listening. Hey, wherever you are, let's make it a great day. The Radio Guy Live Show is a production of iRadio USA and American Internet Radio Network. No part of this broadcast can be reproduced in any format without the express written permission of the American Internet Radio Network.